You know, this game is really picking up finally.
Finally.
Sex, intrigue, politics, and white people ruining everything. It's
just America!
That's the plot. America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck up. Hello, welcome back to Shady Gaming. I'm your dad-shaped friend, Lucy McGillicuddy.
And I'm just so sparkly, Cassandra D'Amore.
And we're back with more of the Council. We're up to episode 3. We're over halfway through this game now.
Hooray!
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even
these people aren't
but
here.
you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
Loopy time.
I hope that your search will prove successful.
You can tell because their lips aren't actually moving.
I'll be leaving
That's
now because whatever it is you're up to, I do
Look at his saucer-like fingers, too. Jesus Christ. Everything about this man is thick.
We have officially erased the identity of
Give him
my
the
sister
absolute
Emma.
broadside.
Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Well, only one because
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Oh. Manuscripts. Politics, futures linguistics. Sure. Gong.
Ding.
Watch Mom put her. Smell the finger.
Oh no. Smell it.
Smell it, Daddy. I'm your son. Opposite of Daddy.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around.
Oh
my God, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
They just straight up stole Maggie Smith's
Mother,
likeness.
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie.
My son
you
is
won't
dead.
catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But
Well,
it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Oh dear. Plus ones.
Oh, it means that they're more difficult? Yeah, they're more difficult. But this is still 0. And so is that. Because of how good I am.
Remember Al-Azif?
I was sure.
The Necronomicon?
Where's the book, Mother?
So that's what you want? Well, you will never find it. Emily died for that.
What's got into her?
You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
Oh, God.
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it?
Always keep your mind rational. And open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
Von Borshit.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was Von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's
Well,
really you, Louis.
Slap the
Otherwise,
bitch!
All this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. I'm here for you, and
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter, and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! No! No!
Yes.
Not
yes,
true.
it is.
It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Technically, he wasn't here when I arrived.
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could for her, but it was too late.
Very well. Rational and open, Louis.
Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Right now...
Personally, I think that you being missing for 3 days and then me finding you underground, minus a hand, well, that qualifies as strange, don't you think?
No, my hand is not important for the moment.
It wasn't my winking hand.
If that's the only thing you found that shocks you, then all is well.
Well, you always
Now
have
shut up and
a
listen to
stranger
me.
in the
We
cloud.
might still have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis. I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
Indeed. It shouldn't be long and...
Let me finish.
Oh.
We haven't time.
Wow.
You will attend
Okay,
this
bitch.
conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood? Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
What do you mean?
Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful
No, not
nations
a
are
chance.
No.
here all on their own without
Considering he
anyone
has a
else,
giant map of the
on
world,
an island
several
in the middle
maps
of
of the world,
nowhere
and-
in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis, they
And it's
shape
been
the
alive for
world.
about wait,
They
a couple
manipulate
hundred
us.
years.
Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or
Prostitute
decide
governments.
who will be their leaders.
Imagine
Open your
imagine the women
eyes.
that run the prostitutes.
Nothing is impossible.
Caligula
for
it
them.
happened.
They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they
The
may
Senate
be.
was running out of money,
Through
so he
high
turned
society
he
banquets, they modeled the future
turned all the
of
senators'
us
wives into
all.
prostitutes to
And
raise money
is it
for
at
the
all
Roman
an
Empire.
issue
No,
for
I
them?
remember. I know the
And?
story.
What do you
I
propose?
just said,
It's time to
is it
act, my
interesting?
son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside, you'll do
I
everything
Nancy Reagan
you
was as
can
good as
to
they said.
prevent
Maybe she could have
Mortimer's
fixed the
plan
deficit
from
back in
going
her
ahead
fucking years.
smoothly.
Of
We can
course
talk
Aura
later.
would
I'll
know.
explain
The
everything.
MGM a lot.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm
I
going,
need to
I'm
douche.
going.
It's a mess down here.
One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It rings down here, huh?
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Especially in that dress.
Mm-hmm. Wait, there was loot down there! Damn it! There was honey I could have picked up. I saw in the background. You hole. Whatever. Game is biased against me.
Is that what you think?
Yes. I know it.
Sure, Chan.
I have cat. Oh, hello. That's the right side of this fucking. I want to be on. Hey! You come here off in the sunshine. Aye. Hey. You better. Your wife's a bit of a goer, aye. Aye. Trim your bushes, Mary. Oh. Okay. Alright, back to Big Dick Central. Hey! No. No. Maybe? Yes,
Oh,
it
yes.
is. Hey, you gotta tie burns. You work out? Ah, yes, I do. Where's those drugs I missed? I want those drugs. The ones I couldn't pick up because my pockets were full. Go to sleep.
Golden elixir.
Gotcha, bitch. Haha. Where the fuck's this conference? Ooh, Petit Force. Oh, no, it's just... Oh, what is that like? Is that like there's a block of cream cheese with pineapple on it? You basic white bitches. Hold on.
A fragment of amber.
Oh.
Monsieur de Richet, you are expected at the
Yeah, where
conference.
is it?
Please take the door to your left to join the guests.
Oh. The giant ass fuck off door.
There aren't that many guests.
Oh, this is culty as fuck.
Respect to any other
He was touching George Washington.
I have suspected it.
Oh, I was right in his face.
But with respect to any other...
Eavesdrop.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at
It's
stake.
comic convention.
Thank you kindly.
In which
But
we
what do you
all dress up
expect
as
of
our
me
favorite
exactly?
fictional characters.
My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone.
Operation 1. Fuck over
Very well.
all the Austrians.
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
It's a
The
free-for-all.
conference is always organized the same way.
Sometimes I get blind and
There
start
are two
swinging.
masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
That just took years off my life, Mary.
Louis, let me keep you.
I'll wing it. I'll wing this global conclave of occult power
I would like
people.
to let you in on a secret before we
I'm sure I'll get the swing of it.
because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists
Looks
of
like
getting
someone
Spain
adopted a shit on your
to
map,
cede
Mary.
Louisiana
Oh,
to France.
I
Once it
like,
becomes
girl, those
French,
textures are
France will hand it
stinky
over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in.
And then
France
one day
and the
America will
United
fuck
States,
up the entire
hand in
world,
hand,
and then I
two
can come in and rule it.
democracies illuminating the world.
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be
Until you
exaggerating
learn how to fry
call it
crawfish.
marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen
And
the
make
United
beignets.
States?
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to
And
take the
uproot all
whole
native
North
peoples.
American
Yep.
continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
Oh, not
They
just Spanish.
are
Anyone of color.
transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want
You know
to
the
develop
settlers
their
leave the,
nation to
Native
become one of the
Americans leave their
greatest
dogs behind
powers
on
of
the
this
banks.
world.
I did not know
As
that.
for the
That's even more
Spanish,
cruel.
there are just a handful of them
And
actually
many
on
of them
site.
jumped into the
And
river
if
to try to
need
swim after
they'll
their
see to
masters.
it that
White
they are
people are
sufficiently
trash.
occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on.
But if
the
you call him
North
Cracker,
American
you get banned on Twitch.
Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in
Yeah,
South America.
it's a whole new thing now
It's
called
hardly my
Crackergate.
fault if they're not capable of seeing
A
the
big
potential
Twitch
in the
partner was
North American
banned
territory.
indefinitely for
The concept of
for calling white
royalty
people
is
Cracker.
from
Let me guess. Twitch
It's time to
player
lead
of
the
color.
way to
He's
democracy.
white passing
Take
Arabic.
a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies.
They won't
Do you
even let us
really
fight
think they
past
won't
this
resist?
Mm-hmm.
Of course they'll fight. Fearful as they are
But
of losing
still
their
let
precious privileges.
Who get away
But the
with her
world
things on
needs
Twitter?
visionaries.
Mm-hmm.
Like you. Like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project.
Oh yeah, J.K. Rowling has proven that she's
hope
trashed
I can
once again
count on you, Louis.
with her latest tweet.
It's time to start now.
I'm not
I
surprised.
must ask you to keep it to
She did
yourself
the
for the time being. Take a seat.
the
Follow the discussions.
1984 ignorance
You'll
of
have an
strength,
opportunity to
freedom of
catch up
slavery
later, and you'll be
thing,
able to let
and
me
then ended
know your
with
thoughts.
the penis individual that raped you as a woman.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it
Transphobic.
wrong?
Transphobic trash. There's no rebutting. She's just transphobic trash.
First of all, she's white transphobic trash.
My friends, I propose we get started.
And probably heterosexual.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. Some queer people can be transphobic as fuck too.
Oh, I know.
First of all,
Even
I
trans
would like
people
to
can
thank
sometimes
you
internalize their
for taking the
transphobia.
time to come.
I mean,
The
we
honour
talk
is
shit about
ours,
each
my
other
lord.
behind closed doors
As
all
per
the
our
time.
Yeah,
custom,
but
here we are all together to discuss the face of
I
tomorrow's
don't know ones
world.
that platform
Even though
transphobia.
there may
Oh.
be certain tensions between our
Never
nations,
had one of those.
I must ask you
I haven't
to
met drag
keep an
queens that
open
fast,
mind.
I admit.
As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf.
He's a
when the
newbie.
time
Feel free to
comes.
walk all over him.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Doormat!
He likes
Welcome,
it.
Monsieur I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit.
Oh, I'm gonna be
The
so
Order's
happy to get
mission
rid of
was
Spain
not
then.
to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake.
This
It
is-
seemed
Oh,
obvious
is this
to
still
me
in the
he
Joan of
needed
Arc
protection.
years?
No, this is
If the
late
Golden Order
1700s.
wants
This is
to pride itself
right
on being
at
an
the
influential
eruption of the
organization,
French Revolution.
it should have kept
Oh,
him
yeah.
alive.
Where Napoleon is still a lunatic. Not a lieutenant. He's still a lunatic, but he's also just a lieutenant right now.
What other kind of person
I'm
would
sorry
have thought
about
to
the
use
fate
elephants
of the
across
King of
the
France,
Alps?
Duke Manuel. However, I'm surprised at your remark. How can a man like me have changed the course of things where a man like you, powerful, capable of influencing international politics, was unable to do any better?
Bam.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly.
That wasn't the beginning?
That our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and
Don't let a
ensure
white
that
dude
the
quote
American
the Have a Dream
territory
speech.
may remain in peace.
That's another thing.
Thank you
White
for
people
the
quoting
thought, Lord
MLK,
Mortimer.
like fucking
But
George
I don't see
DeSantis, or whatever
where
the
you're
fuck his
leading.
name is.
I'm coming
The
to
Florida
it, Mr.
piece of
President.
shit governor
I
that
need not remind
quoted
you
Martin
that
Luther
North
King as a reason
America
to
is
not
currently
teach
divided
CRT.
between the United States on the East Coast and Spain, which
Called the
occupies
Stop
the remaining
Woke Act.
2/3 of the continent.
Yeah, they're
I
not even
propose
hiding
that
anymore.
Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale.
Not yet.
Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what
I
Spain
don't know how they
should
got
and
their
should
boots
not
so
do.
pointy and
When
made
we
'em
went
stay.
to all the trouble of gaining the territory a
It's-
few years
it's
ago,
extra hardened
it was
leather.
not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel,
Again.
I perfectly understand you. But rest assured,
calm down,
you will soon
ye
adore
old
my
Joker.
proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
No.
What?
I spoke of a hostile takeover.
I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians.
Oh,
We
no,
shall soon
sir,
be
that's
rid
not
of
their
the
name.
Savages, so that is not the question.
Okay, now I want to put this person,
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you.
I
They were
never
on
hear that
their
word. I think of
homeland.
Pocahontas.
As much as
And
the
that
black
song
people of
plays.
Africa,
Oh,
Monsieur
okay.
de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor.
Yeah.
So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future.
you ain't gonna live to see it, Mary.
And you didn't do much for it either.
Senor Godoy, you must know that France will soon ban these
Godoy!
barbaric
Good
practices.
toy.
Oh, do not get on your high horse, Monsieur Frenchman. The only reason why France has ceased
Monsieur
trading in
Frenchman.
slaves is because of the commercial blockade that Great Britain has imposed against you. The instant the shipping lanes have been restored,
said incel for a
France will
second.
again treat these people like cattle.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, and these primitive people
Sorry,
have no
I have a
souls.
Holocaust to deny in a few
We bring
centuries.
the good
Wait,
word to
what?
them in order
These
to
primitive
save
people
them.
have no souls,
You'll
Louis.
see.
Because they're not Christian.
Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence. I
Happy
shall
holidays,
continue.
everyone.
Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain
You know,
should
remind
cede
me Jesus was
Louisiana to
black.
France free of charge.
This is utterly
At the very least,
grotesque,
dark
Lord
brown.
Mortimer. What
I
a
believe it's
strange
in the
example
Bible.
you set for
Skin
your young
bronze,
Skin of
hair
bronze.
of
Isn't
Which
that
could be like,
so,
you know, a
Monsieur
deep,
de
that
Richet?
deep
Oh,
Arabic,
Do you
yeah,
understand
Mediterranean, not
anything on
Mediterranean,
this
but
proposition?
Levantian.
Americans or the British? Americans
Well, first
give us
of all-
more points.
He's immune to that, so.
If I were you, Senor Godoy, I would think twice before stirring up a scandal.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
You're not one of
Given the
these YouTube
size of your
influencers.
colonies, you won't be able to keep them for long. A number of countries are eyeing them as we speak. The United States would have no trouble taking them. For all intents and purposes, you have no army in place. By wanting to
They
keep
would
everything,
kill you
you
like
risk
a
losing it
small
all,
dog.
especially your colonies in South America, which are far more valuable to you.
That is indeed the danger, Duke Manuel. If it comes to war over Louisiana, you will lose. And probably a good deal more than you now imagine.
Young man, you are indeed a dark horse, aren't you?
We already said everyone here is
I
racist. You don't have to go
must
that
say,
far,
Maggie.
sir.
I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And
Well,
am,
I have no
Mr.
friends. I'm immortal.
That is
Get
why I'm
bent.
doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor.
Just be glad I don't Dracula the
France,
fuck
in
out of all of you.
Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you
I
would
went to this
needlessly
without alcohol.
lose
That was
most of your
that's
troops.
on me.
Yeah,
that's on
that's on
me.
you,
Right?
because even
And
it's even a little
offer
much for
certain
me.
nations
Yeah.
the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust
You
me.
syphilitic
I
idiot.
understand.
That's what a
But with
gaslighter and a
friends like you,
narcissist say.
No, yeah.
I'm
I
protecting
certainly
you
don't
from
need
yourself.
any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
No.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an
They don't
opinion on
follow
this
Christian
subject, does he
teachings.
not?
It's their own doctrine,
They are. They were the first Christian church.
but they don't use the Bible. They follow their
Your
own
Eminence,
doctrine.
No, they use
have
the-
no fear
well,
over
they,
that.
They have stuff on top
I am
of the Bible.
sure France will do everything in
Yeah,
its
just
power
some,
to protect the
you know,
Christians
some
of
like
Louisiana.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
How can you come up with
what's it
such
called?
a remark
Purgatory
after
made
the
up?
discussion we
Absolutely.
had on the evening of your arrival? If France was
Are there
so
seven rings of
respectful
hell?
of worship,
No one knows.
it would not be
No,
bleeding
that's
priests
just Dante Alighieri's
as it
No, I
fan
know,
fiction.
that's-
this very
that's why I
moment in
said
time. Don't be naive. This is
He wanted
politics.
Virgil to fuck him in the
The
ass.
Holy
Oh, yeah,
See
he was such a simp
must
for
be
Virgil.
concerned at
And not
seeing
the Devil May
such a
Cry
large
one.
territory falling into the hands of the French. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso.
Okay.
Amen.
Sir Gregory.
That's all you can say.
Shoot him in the head.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir
Just taking
Gregory.
drugs all throughout this
It
fucking
looks like I won't be
conference.
just making friends here.
In any case, my lord,
I don't know what you do
I
with conferences
doubt the
nowadays.
English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese
Don't you
Vereinbarung
speak that
akzeptieren.
dirty German in front of a lady. Well, not much of a lady in the dress, but still a lady.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
Also,
That's
fuck
enough,
you, Duke.
William.
I speak
These are
every
great
language in
times.
the world.
We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
When's the last time they won a Super Bowl?
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo.
We're hosting one.
Lower the volume and let Sir Gregory finish.
If God would stop farting on it with hurricanes all the time.
Holm, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure watching it happen.
He's so spread. You can see
He's
his
a
boner.
masochist.
Let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos.
Chaos is a
That's it.
child.
I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified.
Oh, I don't think you have a
Those who are
choice. You're
opposed
not
to
leaving
this
this island
project,
until you do.
Follow me.
This is a courtesy, not an option, you fuckwits.
He's holding your passport.
Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
You're on
Come,
Murder
I
Island.
think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Oh, God, what do I do? Oh, what do I do?
Everyone's looking at me.
Oh.
I feel weird because I have clothes on.
Do I piss off the mortal that's running the world, or do I leave with a gaggle of privileged chuckle fucks?
I wouldn't want to risk all of them turning on me.
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis? No.
Let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
Oh, are we?
Uh-huh. Somehow I highly doubt that.
How can he be so blind? If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately. Calm down.
I'm sure this is how Elon Musk pictures
Only
himself in
have
his
to
own
vote
head.
against his project.
I'm mad that
And
he's
that's-
autistic.
They haven't got
And
a
he
chance.
he's
Just
like,
one
people
vote will
misunderstand him.
suffice.
Like, no, you're
True.
misunderstanding
There
because
is
you're an
no
asshole.
chance of a unanimous vote.
And you gave
He
your
knows
kid an unpronounceable name.
He must be prepared.
I'm
for
just
something
so
else.
happy that Grimes just fucking
What is
dipped
he
out of there.
plotting?
She was like, I can fix him.
I know about his plan.
I can't.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible.
A democratic
But then why help
superpower.
mommy sleep?
I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
You will
He's
ask for
playing
France to take over
five-dimensional chess
Louisiana,
while you're
and
barely
then
playing
hand it over
checkers.
to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
No, Johann. He has always been mad.
Just like me for wearing all this lead-based makeup.
Louis, I would
Oh, I
like to
bet you when
thank
you
you for
wash
what
it off,
you've
his
just
meat- his flesh
revealed.
just looks like raw meat.
If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of deciphering his plans quickly enough to be able to counter him.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
I want to
Get
try.
murdered.
Him.
No! We'll beat him at his own game, my friends.
His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response.
Napoleon looking off in the band
It's
going,
war. If war
Sinning.
is what you want,
Sinning.
war is what you'll get. On your own territory, in your homes.
In your home house.
Games. Spain will join the coalition against France
It's winter,
and
folks.
declare war.
Your twinks are cold. Bring
You
them
too,
outside.
Duchess.
They're not cold. We're running
You will
towards 80
speak to the
degrees.
Queen,
Global warming's
so
going to kill
that
us
Great
all.
Britain
Happy
commits
holidays.
to going to war with France.
No white Christmas.
What do you expect from the Papal States, sir?
Just like
What do you think?
that kind
They
of
hold
white
a
Christmas.
mass. They
The-
will go to
the Whitney
war,
Houston
of course.
special.
What is it that you didn't
Bobby!
understand in what I just told you? We all declare war on France.
Yeah.
Militarily, politically, and financially.
And morally.
Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow.
We're going to
Let's
butt-fuck
meet
France
early
into
tomorrow morning for
oblivion.
the next phase of the conference, which
Ooh.
promises to be
Get
most
your shit
exciting.
together, Pope. We're bringing back
Louis?
the Holy Roman
I'd
Empire.
like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you.
So you're not such a cunt muffin
Counter
after
Mortimer
all.
on his own ground. Right here.
Still
I'm
still
sure
a
he'll
dick,
try
but
and
not
win
much
some
cunt
of you
muffin
over.
Absolute
He needs our votes.
With a heart.
You leave that
somewhere.
to me.
A heart
In the
of
meantime,
Formica.
I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
Do you really think that I'll be able to convince him?
I've already
I'm
failed
not
so
saying
many
it's going to
fucking
be easy.
challenges with him.
I have total faith in you. He likes you, and thus he will.
You're literally a red cur right now, Mary.
You must be careful, though. If he senses that you are trying to manipulate him, he'll dig in his heels.
And he has some
Louis,
high ones.
use every means at your disposal. If Washington draws
Suck his dick.
Mortimer, his defeat will be
As for
complete.
her, right his face.
You should go right away.
Aw.
There's no time to lose.
That's what I would
William
have done.
already has a head start on us.
Very well. I'll go
I
right
just want
away.
to trim that fucking mole. Sir, can you just get some tweezers?
Pluck.
Ooh, can I steal some shit?
Ooh, mean
Chronicles of
dynasty.
the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Dovahkiin. Anything I can steal in here? Have they resupplied the drugs?
Doesn't look like it.
Drugs?
Drugs!
Butler, Valium. I guess that's a good way of keeping your fucking tea warm.
Well, yeah.
Letting people trip on it by the fucking fire. Alright, well I think the plot is thick and that's a good place to end it. Let's go harass the help.
Let me in, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but that's impossible.
You fucked up.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, sir.
Alright, so we'll pick this up in the next one. Until then, be good to yourself, be kind to one another, love each other as much as you love yourself, and stick around for the next one. Go to our Twitch, twitch.tv/Shady Gayming. In the new year, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're on a holiday hiatus as of this live time as it going up. Who knows when you watch this? We might be back. I don't know. I don't live your life.
I don't get paid enough too now.
Yeah, I don't pay anyone on this fucking show. We make, what, $40 a month?
Probably.
You need to subscribe. Help us. We need it. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.